Practically no extra cost.
I don't know about it being ferocious.
It's very judgmental.
Eh.
Depending on the person.
Currently.
I mean, some people, for example, that are looking for an aesthetic, yeah, they're probably gonna be judgmental.
Yeah, I'm
Especially when it comes to quote-unquote ugly
are one
villagers.
person down
Oh yeah.
right now.
Steffi, guess what I'm eating?
What?
Spicy cheese.
What?
Spicy cheese.
What kind of spicy cheese? We talking some gorgonzola, some pepper jack?
Intolerant. He's lactose intolerant.
Queso fresco.
What?
He's
Okay.
eating cheese.
Queso fresco
Being
dipped with
lactose
chili powder.
intolerant.
Mixed in with ramen.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in myself. And I don't even know what's going on.
Same.
I'm disappointed in my life choices.
Also, same.
What's up?
The sky. My dad.
Oh, I thought you said James. I didn't
sky.
realize you said same.
It does sound the same.
My dad.
Oh,
James
I thought you said
James.
James. All right. So, ladies,
I almost got to get the capture.
I didn't
sky.
realize
Space
you
Child,
said I do not see you on roll 20. Are you on roll 20?
Oh, my bad.
There
we go.
He was playing Minecraft, so it took him a bit to get on.
Okay. I remember.
Oh,
I thought you said James.
I have it ready, unlike last time.
All right. All right. Fair.
Okay.
I just forgot to hit
Why
punch.
is it capturing that and not the other one?
Mm-hmm. So, ladies,
I almost got to get the capture.
I didn't realize
Space
you
Child.
said okay.
Okay, if I delete
20.
that,
Are you on?
Oh,
my
bad.
He was
screen share webcam browser source code count.
Took him a bit.
Screen share.
Hey, Zeffy, guess what I did today?
Okay.
I had it.
I thought you said.
Okay.
I just forgot
that and not.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Ladies.
So now zoom out. I almost got to.
Hey.
Okay, if I.
Oh.
He's probably switching to his computer. Probably.
Browser source code.
Probably be for the best, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay, that's showing the right window.
All right.
Oh, I came by his house yesterday.
I had it.
Okay.
I just forgot.
Yeah.
To hold his little dog.
Well,
Uh-oh.
we talking about a terrier or something?
No. The Pomeranian Chihuahua.
Oh.
That's his breed.
Hey. All right. Space Child, are you still there?
Probably.
Yep.
Best. Grandiose. Okay. Welcome one and all to another game of Arbitration Syndicate. Before we get started, there will be a few things that I do need to talk and announce to everybody. First and foremost being, of course, that unfortunately, myself, aka Salvaire, will not be with us tonight.
Aww.
That being said, I actually do need to talk to you guys regarding the meetup times as well as the scheduling, due to the fact that from what I have been told from myself, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get Thursdays off.
Oh.
So, I needed to find out from you guys before the next session if we wanted to move the game to a different time. Also, I'll be right back. Unfortunately, my mom decided to call at this very moment.
Is it okay? Talk to your mom.
literally just got in the door and sat down. I'm like, it's already 7. What?
I don't know if I don't know about moving schedule though because Saturdays and Thursdays are the only days off I have, and I work from like 4 to 9 p.m. on weekdays.
No, you're not going outside, Loki.
Loki, can I see Loki?
He's over by the kitchen door begging to go outside, and I'm not letting him.
Hmm. Are there any of the cats we can see?
Okay, so I need to put him in.
I would like to see the baby.
I just said he's over by the kitchen door begging to be let out. He's not going to come over
Oh,
here yet.
oh, okay. What about Jade?
I have no idea where she's hiding.
Hmm, okay. Space Child.
My apologies for that.
Okay.
But just to uh give the abridged version again, uh Salver won't be here tonight and can't get him for any other Thursdays. So we do need to work out a new schedule. I believe he has said that his scheduling will be for Wednesdays. So if we can do that, great. If we cannot, we'll need to figure something out.
I might be able to do Wednesdays.
It's just, I don't know, because depending on my work schedule, it can be mixed up. Like, for example, next week I won't have work on Wednesdays, but I don't know what days because they will change the days of where I work, right? Weekly, so I'm not sure. There's probably some weeks I don't go to work, or some weeks I do. I don't. I do go to work. It just depends.
I gotcha.
I said Thursdays as my days off, though. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Things can things can be changed. I mean, I know we're all itching to play. It's just a matter of like that's the unfortunate part to this when it comes to
Playing.
well, I was meaning playing D&D and, you know, juggling real life.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I will say at this point kid gloves are off from here on out. Before I've been gauging everybody's reactions towards certain things and how they will proceed when it
Mhm.
comes to how they play. But beyond this point, that is no longer going to be a factor. There will be consequences for poor actions. And I mean that more so in regards to not just like death, which has already happened, but also in regards to the rest of the party having repercussions on themselves or on them for individual actions. So this is more or less your forewarning. Uh there there's a time and place for BS. Learn when that is, you know?
Yeah. Understood.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
I don't like saying the H words. I'm just saying heck yeah.
And Space Child, you were also meant to say something.
Space child, answer.
This was something else I needed to discuss because, like, even if you can't get an audio read, I do need like when I do call on you, I do kind of need you to be paying attention to what's going on.
Let me text him real quick.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, there we go. We couldn't
Okay, that's
hear
weird.
you.
I had it on.
That's why I said a text message would be nice too.
Sorry.
You're good. If you're I don't want to fault anybody for having technical difficulties. Obviously, we can't predict that sort of thing. But, you do got to pay attention because, like, everybody else is relying on each other to try and survive and move forward the story.
Okay. Sorry.
No problem. All right. So, with that being said, we are already 10 minutes behind, but that's okay because we're going to be doing some introductions to what's going on tonight. As we left off, you guys had just come from an area that was abandoned,
Mhm.
but had a shrine. Who just jumped in? Okay.
The
I'm
bot.
not sure who Fred Boat is, but as long as they are quiet.
It's
It's
the
a
music bot.
It's a music box.
Oh,
Why are you
okay.
that bot?
Yeah, I don't hear anything anyway.
Because nothing's playing yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really listen to Fred Boat anyways. Music's too distracting for me during D&D sessions.
Yeah.
no worries. If you don't, then I'm sure you can always right click and turn the user volume down or off.
Yep.
For those who do enjoy it, we're good to go.
Mhm.
Otherwise, everybody else is independently able to manipulate that as they so see fit. Now, you guys were at the island. There was a shrine to one of the archfey, of which you guys consecrated said shrine by removing the undead, and so that island then returned to becoming a lagoon. And everybody was happy. You guys also met a new player or character, Porangi, and you guys had some snafus dealing with a pitcher plant. And everybody learned something. But hopefully they will be learning something, or you guys will be learning more about yourselves and being able to learn to help one another more so. Also, Space Child, I'm seeing your icons glowing. If you're trying to say something, I can't hear you.
His icon's always glowing. That's kind
Oh.
of the thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. It does that.
Alright, no worries. Ah, calm voyage music. I like the ambience. So, that being said, you guys have been sailing about a day or two away from the lagoon that you guys have just fixed. Go ahead and whoever's in control of the resources for the ship, go ahead and take rations for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5 rations for each day off of what you guys have in your equipment.
So here's the fun thing. I have Goodberry.
Ah, all right.
So
Very well.
5 days of water can do.
Well, all right. That being said, I will say this. If it doesn't get eaten, it will start to spoil. So take that into consideration. You can definitely use it for trading goods, but do not think that it's just going to be able to be saved for an indefinite period of time. You're on the ocean. It's exposed to the ocean waters. That's gonna mean humidity. Humidity means moisture, and moisture means mold. Is so
And slightly
Just
rotting
like-
food makes great chum for fresh fish.
Huh?
Fermented fruit makes good wine.
point
Good idea.
point though is that, well, first of all, if it's under pressure. If it's not, you're just making a bunch of vinegar.
Which is a very good cleaning agent.
The point I'm trying to say is that just because you have rations, and just because you can get away with not eating those rations, does not mean those rations won't eventually spoil.
Of course, of
Cooking the
course.
rations. I don't care.
Alright.
Well, as we get started, Borang is going to spend a little time trying to get Dragfor to learn the ways of bathing.
Drakthor does not like this.
But
What?
being
like
fellow
to-
scale boy, I show him how scaly boys bathe, which generally involves a lot of sand and sun.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Oh.
First roll of the night.
Oh, I do have to make this announcement too, because it's important. I will allow everyone to utilize their own personal dice rather than roll 20, because I'll be honest with you, roll 20 makes some BS rolls.
I've noticed whenever you get a good roll, it always stays a good roll.
Well, unfortunately there, Parangi. I'm
That's
gonna
a-
have to go with you for... Huh?
That's a 14 on persuasion.
Oh, that was a performance roll. Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Alright. I'll
I'll
let it slide this time, but I do need you guys to hit the right buttons. But in the future, if it utilizes the very same ability score, such as performance and persuasion, I will use that score if you are not paying attention. I'm gonna be a little stickler about this.
That's fine.
May I go up to the crow's nest and do a persuasion check looking across the horizons in water?
Why would you need a persuasion check for that?
I mean, perception.
We will once I have finished this piece with Parangi.
Okay.
Alright, I will roll for Dakfor. Dakfor is kind of... He's on the fence about it, but he will try it out himself. And while he isn't thrilled that he is losing his musk, he does like the fact that his scales are shinier.
I will also introduce him to my silver leaf.
Your what?
The silver leaf.
Ah.
The sweet, sweet gancha brother.
Oh, right. Okay, I will a quick wisdom roll for him. And after that, then we will go into you, Space Child, okay? Okay. So this stuff, he's definitely feeling good. It does not knock him over, but he does feel good. He kind of coughs a little bit though.
Ah, that goes away in time, me brother.
This take good. No problem. All right. So Space Child, Parangi, just trying to move a little forward,
Of course.
getting everybody. Parangi, Twofold. You are up on the crow's nest. Go ahead and give me that perception check. Yeah, it's nothing but blue all around. But you are able to see that, like, there's a good place for you guys to catch fish, should you desire it, because, like, there's, like, a school going on, a school of fish, like, spawning in the shallows of the water.
I'd like to yell down at everyone and yell where the fish are if we'd like to go fish as a group.
You guys want to go fishing?
Porangi is, not quite sure we need any fish, but he will not mind if anyone does a little bit of catch and release for recreational purposes.
I'd also agree with that. Also, Nikki stepped away. I believe.
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
nah, I thought she had said she came back, but I wasn't certain. So, is anybody up for fishing?
I'd say yes.
I'll try fishing. I guess.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
I will be doing a personal roll. One moment. Nikki, if you're going to go fishing, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay. Nope, that's a bad roll.
Alright, Nikki.
Maybe I
Unfor-
should have used physical dice.
Well, unfortunately, your fishing pole went right overboard, so...
She went back to her room. No. She said peace. There
Alright.
he goes.
Parangi,
Yeah, man?
go ahead and give me a perception roll.
17.
There's a good one. Yeah, the water around here is actually relatively shallow. Actually, it's getting incredibly shallow. In fact, it's getting dangerously shallow.
Uh-oh. Brace!
Brace?
Stop.
You are given an opportunity. Are you just going to brace?
I don't know how to sail a ship.
A
Well.
room would be nice.
Unfortunately, the only person who's had experience sailing the ship has went to their room, so crash.
I said I went back up.
Well, all I heard was the I went to my room.
Yeah, you're a
but,
little quiet.
Sorry, I was probably quiet while Parangi was doing his role.
Hmm.
I'll put myself back in my room if that's the case.
Well,
Well, I'm going to go below decks and check for damage.
okay. I do need to roll something really quick.
Nikki's gonna can I take it?
Alright. The ship itself has taken 29 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
I mean, it should be fine, right? It's probably repaired a bit before.
Does anybody remember how much HP the ship
It
has?
had 199 out of 200. It now has 170.
Alright. So at this point, you guys are kind of taking in water, but also, like, you guys, until the ship is fixed, Your ship's only going to be moving at half speed.
Alright.
Do we have any materials that could fix it?
Nikki's gonna come back
We
up
do.
and like check out what happened.
We have
I will.
We have 32 planks and 2 sets of tools.
Oi, you guys alright?
I think someone was the...
Do we see who's calling out to us?
The voice came from away from the ship.
I think we've taken some damage.
You're not even going to see where it's coming from? Who it's coming from?
I asked who are we looking at, but you said that it's coming from far away.
No, it's coming from away from the ship.
Yeah, I asked if I can see who's talking from somewhere from the ship.
Okay. Well, from what you can tell, there's a little dinghy on the next to you guys' ship, and there's a man inside the dinghy, and he was actually fishing in the same area you guys were.
Oh.
In fact, guys, there's an entire island that just came out of nowhere.
I sense some magic afoot.
Well, while all that's going on, I'm down below trying to fix the ship.
Nikki is gonna like call out like, I think we're fine, but I think we've taken a bit of damage on our ship here.
I'd like to join in behind Nikki and say, what might you be doing in this area? Just fishing?
Parengi, for the sake of story, you will be gotten to last. Forgive me.
No, of course, I'm waiting.
Alright. Well, my name's Cletus. I fish in these parts. Hadn't gotten a lot of visitors lately, but good to see you. And welcome to Lacrimose. Well, I suppose you weren't actually looking for Lacrimose, but you found it nevertheless.
My apologies. We probably didn't see our way.
Was this island always here?
Well, islands don't walk, boy.
True.
But no then. Yeah. I think we just didn't stay the island on our way.
Any of you folk actually been able to sail a ship before? You should be having somebody watching the crow's nest.
I had a few experiences sailing around myself, but I was kind of downstairs
Not much.
in the ship.
Well, let's get you guys brought in and patched up.
Thank you very much.
We'd really appreciate that, sir.
I'll get the tugger. The guy gets it, sits down in his dinghy, and starts rowing back to shore. In about 30 minutes or so, a couple of tuggers come pull you guys off of the reef and start pulling you into the docks. By the way, this place smells like dead fish. Like
Yeah.
all over the place. During that 30 minutes of time that you guys were waiting for them to come back, Ferengi, go ahead and give me an intelligence roll.
Can I be using Druidcraft to aid in stemming these holes? And get advantage from that?
Let me see what Druidcraft do for you in this situation. Basically, I will say that you can't necessarily get repairs done, but
Well, like I'm using the tools and the wood and everything, but I'm like trying to use the
eh,
druidcraft to help mold the wood to the hole.
that sounds like it's more mending than actually a druid craft.
Yes. Yeah, leave your grandpa alone.
Up, sorry.
Pardon?
Hey, Sephi.
Yes.
When you're called, if you wouldn't mind muting yourself,
I'm sorry.
it's cool. It got me confused if you were calling for us or what have you.
My apologies.
It,
Okay, well I got a 12.
well, I will say with the druid craft that you are making sure that you're talking to the water spirits, making sure that the water doesn't actually start pouring into the bow, or to the hull rather. So while you were able to make some repairs, it's more or less you were more on any more damage to happen rather than actually getting any kind of repair work done. Not to say that not to say what you didn't help. It made sure that everything wasn't completely damaged, so it helped, but it still needs to get repaired regardless, kind of deal.
Well, that was the goal all along, was just damage control, really. I'm not exactly a carpenter or anything.
All right. Eustace has you guys up on the docks. Your guys' ship is actually being pulled into the carve house a little bit, and guys, there's a lot of cats around on this island.
Are they out back seats or?
No, they're just cats.
I wish to pet all, but I know I can't. I want to pet one. Is there any gray cat?
Oh, there's all sorts of cats. There are gray cats, there are fat cats, there are skinny cats, there are brown cats, there are calicos, there are tabbies, there are mows.
Well then, you guys have a interesting amount of cats in this island.
Yes, the cats are very pretty, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Yeah. He kind of gives like a thumbs up. Y'all y'all need some time to get your ship repaired, and you probably need to talk to somebody about how much that's going to cost you.
That's understandable.
Would you know anyone around this island? Or anyone who could help us, guide us? Or where they are?
They'd probably be in the carve house, son.
Thanks.
For those of you not in the know, a carve house is where ships are both repaired and built.
I'd like to give the person that tugged our ship one gold piece.
Oh, yeah, that's much obliged there, sir. Thank you very much. He immediately gives the gold piece to one of the cats.
This is right.
I am going to watch the cat to see what it does with that gold piece.
It just holds it in its mouth.
I am happy.
Oh yeah.
I am perplexed.
Well, shall we get a move on to the carve
We
house?
should get a move on so we can talk to someone about the payments for our ships.
All right. So, going to the carve house where your ship... Well, you don't have to go too far because you guys were already on the ship. So, getting down, There, you guys are able to see that there's a man in front of the counter. It looks like he is, like, writing some things in a book. And there are 3 or 4 cats around him on the desk and on the, just on the flooring decking of the building itself. The cats are just kind of like doing their own thing. They're either licking themselves, they're staring at you guys, or they're just playing with each other's tails.
I'd like to knock on the table or desk on that the person is writing on. Get their attention.
Oh, oh, hello there. You guys are the ones who just had your ship come in, huh?
Yeah, good
That would
evening,
be
sir.
us.
Well, it's good to meet you. I'm Bob. I'm Bob. How you doing?
Very nice
Seeing
to
that
meet
our
you,
ship
Bob.
is slightly damaged, not so great.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. That said, I think we could actually work something out to make get it seaworthy again. But you can't just leave yet.
Why
How
not,
so?
me brother?
No, good, wonderful, great. I mean, yeah, no problem. So, the damages, from what I can tell, look relatively. It's not too bad. We can get it fixed. It might take a couple of weeks. Manpower, supplies, labor cost.
Can I make an insight check on this?
Yeah, I feel suspicious of this.
I'd like to do a persuasion check. I mean, same thing
Well-
that they're doing.
Insight.
Yep.
It's insight.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll your insights.
That'd be a
11.
15.
I'm only getting 4s.
Nikki, you can feel that something's not right. Tufel, you're too distracted by the cats. Parengi, he seems incredibly nervous.
Yeah, brother, is there something you would not be telling us?
No, not that I can think of. I was just about to say the price is going to be about 500 to 600 gold.
Oh, that is a pricey repair, my brother.
Um,
You would not
Sorry,
be
go ahead.
trying to shake us down, would you?
Gosh, no. I'm actually, being relatively nice about this. If it was me, I'd probably stick another 400 on there, make it an even 1,000. But, y'all seem like good folk.
yes, we are. We were. We think we're relatively good. Sorry, I lost track of what I was trying to say.
It's alright.
Can I pick up a cat?
Yeah, go ahead. I will need you to make a strength check.
What?
I think that cat's gonna scratch me.
Give me an athletics.
Oh,
Not a stealth. Please read your skills.
acrobatic.
Athletics.
Athletics, right above deception. And
Oh no!
Why is...
The moment you try to lift one of the cats, you immediately faceplant on the floor, and because of the being a loud noise, it makes all of the cats scatter immediately.
oh no! Oh dear!
In response to this, I'd like to drink some of a bottle Elvis beer.
Oh dear, weird. Are you okay, Toof Too? Looks like you tripped.
Drink to make everything better.
Now, son, I know they are cute and cuddly, but you really shouldn't mess with the ferals.
I noticed there
Fair
are
enough.
quite a lot of them, and the guy that told the scene on the tugger, as he put it, gave out a gold piece to the cat. Is there something special or sacred about these animals?
Nope, they're just regular cats.
Hmm. I really feel like he might be lying to me.
Are you gonna do another insight?
I think I will.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it
do
kind of is
insight.
suspicious. There's only cats on
That's a
this
14.
island. Could I also do an insight check?
By all
Yeah.
means, all of you guys can.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, his performance is not great. Parengi, he has the same amount of nervousness that he did the first time when he was talking about prices. Nikki, you can tell he's got sweat beads going on. Tufel, he definitely his voice keeps cracking for you.
Okay, so Nikki's gonna look over concerned for this man. Like, are you alright, sir? You seem a bit nervous. There's something you'd like to discuss with us about?
I would like to place my hand on Nikki's shoulder and say, you know what? You're very generous with the 500, 600 gold you mentioned. I understand that fixing a ship takes a long time. Is there a place that we can go to maybe get a drink and settle in for the little while?
Oh yes, yeah. There's there's the innkeeper's house. He'll let everybody stay there.
Would you be so
Anybody
kind?
and everybody.
Would you be so kind as to point us the way? The true way.
Of course, of course. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go down the road here, right past the well, and then you should see it right next to the potion shop. You can't miss the potion shop. It stinks like fish.
Right then. I'm going to give Nikki's shoulder a squeeze and start heading that way.
I'd like to follow behind them and whisper to them. It's
I can't hear you, Space Child.
I'd like to whisper to both Nikki and Parangi. Something is a little sus right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Something's fishy about this island, and it's not the fish.
Yeah, he seems very nervous. There's a lot of sweat beads going on.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys can still talk amongst yourselves. I was just about to explain that the further you guys go inland, there are definitely crops around the area, but from what you can tell, they're kind of not doing great. They look like frail and dying. You can tell that there are people here, and they're definitely trying to make the most of it. But it looks like a lot of people are very they're very malnourished. It also looks like they are, like, for every person that is walking around, there's at least 2 or 3 cats that are always in vicinity. In fact, You guys have 9 cats that have been following you this entire time.
Something's very suspicious about these cats.
Can I do an insight check on the cats?
With disadvantage. Other than the fact that their pupils dilate every time you try to look at them too hard, not much is said about these cats.
Hmm.
You guys can definitely RP amongst one another at this point.
Hey,
I don't think we should be. I don't think we should let guard down in this place.
that
I like cats and all.
yeah, that is why I pulled y'all away. There's something very clearly the carve house was hiding, and
Maybe.
he seems terrified of something. In the fact that there, as far as I could see, there was only cats around him, and I looked to the cats.
Maybe there's something going on with the cats. Maybe that's why there's so much on this island.
I will say in
Imagine-
Sylvan, the cats are more than they appear.
Right now, we should take caution on what we're doing around here and maybe investigate. Maybe? No. But maybe
9 days of
something.
travel, nothing like this ever.
What do you think, Parang?
I think that we are going to go to the inn, have a meal, and probably be kidnapped sometime in our sleep.
Probably. We should act drunk once we, get a few drinks in.
I
Get everyone
advise.
to lower their guard.
The only way to spring this trap is to walk into it at this point, I think.
Sadly, that is true. Can I check if there's any cats looking at us or cutting closer?
Oh, there's been cats staring at you guys this entire time.
Like, how close are they?
They're about 6 feet away.
Okay, good. They can't hear that far.
I will druidcraft catnip and see how they react.
Alright. Give me an
Wait.
animal handling.
Has anyone been staring or looking at us?
Ooh, I actually have pretty good animal handling. Let's see. Ooh, 17.
Hold that thought, Parangi. Twofull, if you're wanting to know if anybody has been watching you guys, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Actually,
Normal?
could I assist in that too? Could I make
If
an
you are
investigation?
assisting, then that means you got advantage there, Parangi. Or, Twofull.
Okay,
So-
advantage and investigation.
So right click on investigation and,
Oh,
and then
no.
you click the advantage.
That's an 8.
Yeah, unfortunately, with that roll there, I can't say that you would have seen anybody watching. As for you... Oh, go ahead.
Wait, advantage? I thought you had advantage.
He
I not-
did.
That
He
is
rolled a
advantage.
3 and an 8.
Oh my goodness.
I am blinded by my beautiful
what?
blind.
You know what? I'll roll for you, Cap. I'll roll for you.
I think he
Technically-
has. I think he has a contact item on the silver. Leave me and Jack for hotboxing the ship with.
Unfortunately, Sephi, because you assisted him with that investigation, that also technically counts with your roll as well.
I know, but I meant for the next other rolls. I'm gonna roll
Okay.
first space
Thanks.
chat
Because
because
Roll20's
he's
been
really
doing me
bad
dirty.
at rolling. He's
Yeah,
really
no,
bad at
I
rolling.
get it. That's why I made the point of stating, if you guys have physical dice of your own,
have
I will
physical
take
dice.
those.
I have physical dice.
Alright. Parengi, to get back to you, you druid craft up some catnip and offer it to the cats. Like, some of the cats start like batting at it and like, doing their normal reactions with catnip, but the other cats are not affected whatsoever.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would like to keep an eye on the ones that were not affected by it.
All right. At this point, would you say you guys are done with the RP a part of this so that we can proceed forward?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think at this point we're arriving at the inn.
All right. Well, you haven't arrived yet, but you are walking by the well. This well, by the way, is filled almost to the brim with water.
I don't trust the water.
Like, the well itself... Oh, there is definitely other things about this well, too. The water inside the well is, like, murky. You can't actually see through it. And this is where the largest amount of the clouder of cats just, like, congregate. And there is nothing but catnip and dead mice that they just keep playing around with around this well.
See, the cats do.
Something. She looks at the other two. It's like something's odd about the well here. Don't you think?
May I
Just keep
insight check
smiling
the
and
will to see if it's actually a water spirit?
I want to see too.
Too much investigation can look pretty damaging.
Oh, this is insight. This is just taking a look at
Insight.
it and sort of.
That's more of a perception roll, I would think, rather than an insight.
Perception. All right.
Perception then?
Yes. Because an or
Eh,
rather,
okay.
18.
alright.
That beats my 7.
Parangi, unfortunately, the moment that you start getting close, trying to figure things out, the cats are like kind of just like they're curling around you, they're like sniffing you, they're rubbing up against you and all. Nikki, getting closer to the well, there is a strong fish smell coming from the well itself. But before you can look into it any further, a couple of the cats start hissing at you.
Mm-hmm.
She backs up and she like, is the smell of the fish bad?
It definitely smells like a fish market.
Like, is it something that makes you gag?
Have you've never
Yes.
smelt fresh fish, have you?
Oh, is it fret? No. Never mind. Scrap it.
It's kind of.
Anyway.
It's kind of smells like low tide.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's definitely a low tide smell, and I know you're near a beach, so
Oh, okay. That's okay. Never mind. Then it's good.
yeah.
I thought you meant like rotten fish. I was feeling. Oh.
Oh no, I sorry, I didn't mean to say fresh fish. It's definitely that low tide, close to a dead fish smell.
Mm.
Yeah.
I never smelled anything like that. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, something's in there, but I don't know. These cats seem like they really like this spot.
Well,
Mm.
as you guys,
There's a
go
couple
ahead.
things we can do. I have no idea if these guys can understand us, but gauging by the two locals' behaviors, I think they can. So, my instinct is to run and jump into the well and see what's inside. But
Can
I
I
also think
choose?
that's going to be a very dangerous and potentially fatal endeavor. So what say we just go to the inn?
Let's just go to the inn.
Agreed. That's a bit too bold for what we need to do.
Yeah, we need
Too
more
risky.
information.
Too risky.
All right. So, you guys get to the inn. There's it is dead empty. With the exception of one individual who is, well, actually two individuals. I apologize. There is one individual who looks to be a blind gentleman, or a gentleman wearing a blindfold over his eyes as he is cleaning a glass behind the counter. And there seems to be somebody in the corner of the tavern area just kind of chilling out, drinking something. They're short. But, yeah, outside of those two, there is nobody else in this tavern.
Oh.
There are 6 cats inside the tavern.
Where are they inside the tavern?
None of them are around the person cleaning the glass, but 6 of them are, or rather, I'm sorry, 5 of them are checking out the short person in the corner of the tavern, while 1 is resting on the stairs going upstairs.
Mm.
What'd you say?
5 cats are investigating, 1 human, or spying at. Well, not human, but person. And 1 is guarding the stairs in case someone goes up, so they can spy as well.
I can barely hear you, Space Child. I'm
can
sorry.
you move your mic closer to your mouth, please?
So, 5 cats are investigating, while 1 is at the stairs in case someone or anything goes upstairs, so it can continue investigating in case it separates from the group. So be careful, guys.
Hmm.
Please come in. This is the barkeep speaking to you guys. He's not looking at you, obviously, because he cannot.
Good evening, sir.
You wouldn't happen to have ale, would you?
Ale? I have ale. I have rooms. I have board. I'm bored. I am also Henry.
What's up?
Nice to meet you, Henry.
How can I help you find folk?
Maybe a bit of news and some local stories, as well as some drink.
I'll just take booze. You can hold off the stories.
Also, do you mind if I smoke?
By all means.
I've already got my pipe in my mouth.
Breathe deep.
Thanks.
Without you guys having to pay whatsoever, he has actually poured you guys all mugs, precisely even, of some of the murky water.
Does it smell
Is this
fishy?
ale?
The smell of fish is definitely there.
Down the hatch.
Hey, is this ale?
It's... No.
Oh. Well,
Ale costs money, friend.
Well, money we have.
Then ale you shall have.
How many for the ale?
Do I need to make
5.
a constitution saving throw for the water?
No, the water tastes the water tastes stagnant and like something's swimming around in it, but otherwise you don't feel anything.
But, how many for the ale?
Just a cup.
She'll pay him a copper.
All right.
2 coppers for each drink.
I'd like to
All right.
pretend to drink the water.
Bran, you don't need to humor me if you want water.
May I use my quarterstaff to bump the bottom of the cup and actually make it go in his mouth?
Sleight of hand that.
I'm paying for the ale. You guys.
Ah, it was almost an 18, but it's a 7.
Yeah, no. You were getting close, but he's like, no, too full. You can see he's getting close with his quarterstaff, and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna drink it. No, you can't make me. But
Yeah.
Nikki did buy you guys some ale, so
Sweet.
fresh mugs have been placed down, and there is a semi-bitter ale that is poured for the 4 of you, or for the 3 of you. I'm sorry. That said, it's slightly cool. Obviously, they don't have any means of ice to cool it with, so unfortunately, you're dealing with cool to room temperature ale.
That's good. I take 1 drink, and 1 drink, the whole cup will be empty.
Likewise.
It's just normal ale. It's not even strong ale, so I'm not gonna make you guys roll a Constitution modifier.
Oh, please. I don't want that. The last time I had to roll it, I almost drowned in soup.
So,
Not in this campaign, in the old time, but Anyway, she drinks the ale.
so Master
What's wrong?
Henry, what can you tell us about this fine village?
This village, it's been here for some time now. I've been so happy helping everyone. Were you guys looking for rooms?
Well, we seem to be a bit tied up at dock with some damage to our ship, so yes, we will need or at least these guys will need rooms. I'm alright indeed. If
Rooms Oh, go ahead.
If you don't mind, if nobody minds, I will probably just sleep in the woods. I feel closer to nature.
Not much of woods left. Have to make use of the farmland, As for rooms, that's 100 gold a...
Oh, dang.
Interesting prices.
Oh!
I'd like to walk.
My apologies. 1 gold per night.
Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack, brother.
I'm sorry, friend. That was entirely my mistake.
No worries.
No issue at all.
As he says this, and the way he says this, may I kind of glance around to see if there was a cat that was suddenly looking at him?
Looking around, there weren't any cats looking at him. And he, unlike everybody else, he's been calm as a cucumber this entire time.
I like to tug on Perangi's arm and whisper, "Might be ringleader."
Well, I'm pretty sure that he could hear that, but you're gonna have to speak up a little bit louder for me.
What were you saying, Nikki?
Perhaps he has some interesting tales about the island you'd like to tell us about. We love hearing stories.
Not much to tell about the island. Many of the people are refugees. But,
Refugees?
yeah, refugees. They don't talk about where they came from. All they think is they can make do with what's here now. And that's fine. I'm Henry.
It is very
Yes, you
nice to
are.
meet you, Henry. Maybe Porangi. Uh, I think that is night sky in common.
I'm not sure I understand what you're asking.
I am introducing myself.
Ah,
My name is Porangi, which I think means night sky in common.
ah, the night.
Yes, my scales are as dark as the midnight sky.
Night
You're,
is when the clouder gets big.
One more time, you broke up a little bit there.
I said, the night is when the clouder gets big.
ah, yes, the
This is
clouder.
a fun word, this clouder. What does it mean?
It means all the cats come together.
Wouldn't happen to be in the same location, would it?
Oh, they move around. Sometimes they go there, sometimes they go over here. More often than not, they like the well. I like the well.
Ooh, is
But
We
this.
like the well too.
is there something important about the well? Might be something interesting to the town, right?
Well provides water to the entire island. Fresh water.
Mhm.
I'm Henry.
Yes, you are.
Rooms are 100 a night. Oh, 1 gold.
Hmm, I.
Mhm.
This looks suspicious, actually.
Can I do a perception check in the room, just in general?
I
Sure.
and I think I'm going to go and chat up the hooded figure.
Take care, friend.
You too,
Uh,
brother.
so, perceiving the room really quick, Twoffle. You guys don't have the cats that were following you. They didn't come inside, but the cats that were looking at the short person, a couple of them have started staring at you guys.
Mhm. So 2 to 3 cats.
More or less. Uh, Parangi, you said you were going to chat up the small person?
And seeing the cats, I will also make some more catnip and kind of suss out which one is, if any,
No,
misbehaving.
none of them are interested in the catnip.
Mm-hmm.
What, what about the one on the stairs? Is that you?
Nope. It's also not interested. Give me a moment. I have to pick something up really quick. Um, Gosh, I'm gonna have to look this up on my computer. I thought I had it available. Sorry. Ah, there it is. Okay. Perengi, you said you were the one going up to the small one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You go up to the table. There's a person kind of like you can tell it's a woman because of how her dress is kind of flowing around her. She's got her feet propped up onto the tabletop as she has been looking at what looks to be it's a normal sized tome, but because of how small she is, it looks like a little kid reading a big book. She's
Hey,
just
I'm back.
and she's just mumbling to herself, and there's been a couple of cats that have been watching her this entire time.
What did I miss?
Hello, miss.
Perengi is checking out the other person that was in the bar.
Mm.
Hey, how are you today, miss?
What? Excuse me? She kind of closes the book and looks up. Oh. Hi? The woman in question has brown hair, slightly pointed ears, and some vivid hazel eyes. Her outfit is a coloration of red and white.
Wait, this sounds familiar? No.
Can
But
I help you? Ooh, you're gonna have to help me. I don't know how lizard gender works.
My name is Porangi. I am of the male persuasion, but I'm just curious if you could tell me anything about these cats on this island.
Oh, the cats. Yeah, the cats. I don't know. And I came to this island a couple of days ago. I was like, hey, maybe I could start up a performance here, get some money rolling in, maybe do this a little tourist trap, but nobody shows up here. Nobody shows up. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys showed up. That means you guys got a boat, right?
can I come in to this conversation?
You're listening in.
Uh, I don't know. I want to like come in, but I don't want to be rude.
You can make your acquaintances. I don't mind it.
All right. Hi, I'm with Harangi here. Yes, we do have a ship getting repaired at the moment.
Wait. Getting repaired? So you're stuck here? Oh! She just kind of groans, throws her head back, and just like,
No,
I don't want to be here anymore. Go away, you damn cats!
I know it's very frustrating to get stuck somewhere. What's your name? My name's Nikki.
She kind of sits up, pulls her feet off the table, kind of brushes the frills out of her boa, because she's got like a feather boa around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
She holds out her hand in a dainty fashion.
I guess it.
My name. No, ew! Why? Ew! Ew!
Are you offered the hand? It a kiss.
No!
I smack Karangi
Ow!
on the backside of his head.
You were meant to shake it! You!
We're very sorry about
Whatever. My name's Candace.
Yes,
Candace
cool.
pain, but you can just simply call me Candy.
Howdy there. I'm also with Froggy, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
I have placed her art in chat.
Aw, she's so pretty. It's very lovely to meet you, Candy. My name's Nikki. Like I mentioned before.
Hmm.
Well, you
But
certainly raise my worries. You say you've only been here a few days, and you're already eager to leave. That does not
Uh,
bode well.
Yeah, because nobody does anything around here. They're either just struggling to survive, or they got those creepy cats everywhere.
we have been noticing. We've been noticing something odd going on.
Yeah, so my plan is find a way out of here. And she's kind of doing like some like over the top hand gestures, like kind of the best way I can describe it is somewhere between Groot and Megamind. I want to leave this island and go elsewhere because everybody's creepy around here. They're either creepy or they're dying, or they're that guy, as she points to the barkeep.
Oh, Henry! He's great. He's great. We love you, Henry.
Oh,
It's 100 gold a night. I'm sorry, 1 gold a night.
That's the spirit, Henry.
um. Yeah.
Well, I cannot speak for the ship, as it is not mine, and I'm along for the ride too. But if these fine folk here have no worries,
Small-
I do
They
not
say
think
it
they
would-
would object to you coming along when we leave.
They said it would take a while.
How much is or how long is a while?
Uh,
It can't be like a couple of days, is it? Oh god, it's not a couple of weeks, is it? She just kind of starts running her hands through her hair like, oh god, no.
you know,
Okay.
maybe
Bad news.
we could assist in helping them. Maybe it would help the ship get fixed faster. Perhaps.
Okay, Nikki, I'm gonna be honest with you. The guy, okay, all three of us, we know it's a bit shady, the way he was acting. Even I knew that, and I was looking at the cats.
And have you been noticing the nervousness around the town folk? They seem nervous about those cats.
Yeah, they're either nervous, they're creepy, or they're dying. Or they're that guy.
They said that guy mentioned something about the whale. Have you noticed something weird about it too, man?
Have I noticed anything about the well? She's a joker, isn't she, fellas? Yeah, no, let me tell you about that well. I'm staying far away from that well. You know why? I value my life.
You become like him if you drink from the well.
I don't know. I don't care. I just know, hey, all the little creepy little felines are like meow meow mew mew. You think they're all so cute, but they're not cute. They're really creepy.
I've lived like that before. Also, you sure it's only been a few days?
I can assure you, just one night here, and you will be just as paranoid as me. Okay? How about you keep the judgmental stuff to a minimum, dick?
Just wow, just saying. Never know what happens.
I like
One night
this
might
lady.
seem like a few nights.
Would you care for a hit of silver leaf?
Carrion?
I don't think it's the best time.
I think she
I'll
could
play.
use a little bit of happiness after all this stress.
If anything,
Hold on.
Elvish
No, no,
Spirit
no,
would
no.
be nice.
Elf guy, shut up. I'll take anything to get the edge off. Give me
Yeah,
that.
yeah, pass over my pipe.
I prefer Elvish Spirit, my friend.
Hey. She's like, you said you get some elven spirits. I'll take some of that too.
Alright, so
Gladly
I don't
share.
know about you guys, but my suspicions keep pointing to the well. So I think tonight I'm probably going to observe the, as Henry put
Observe
it,
first.
clouder. Ah,
Yeah, you know what? You can enjoy looking at that well all you want to. Thanks for getting the edge off, but really, I don't want anywhere near the well. I am going to be looking into the mayor's house later tonight, but that's for something else. Also, I bid you guys adieu.
oh,
Later,
I have
Vader.
one question before you go. You wouldn't happen to have any instruments for sale? I'm particularly looking for a lyre.
I'm a pretty good liar myself, actually. But, no, I don't have any instruments for sale. As for the shops in this place, I mean, I know there's the blacksmith shop, the alchemist shop, there's the library, and then there's the mayor's house. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing catches my eye, and nobody has been soliciting me either, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh well. Anyway, like I said, you guys have fun. I'm going to my room, and I'll get back with you guys on that whole getting off this damned island thing. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. She kind of finger guns and then starts walking up the stairs.
I check
Alright.
her out.
She's definitely got like a swing to her hips.
Do I know her? Like, do I recognize her? Is she like celebrities or something?
You know what, Nikki? You are actually able to do a history check.
Oh, awesome.
I look in confusion at Parangi.
What?
What do you see?
Okay, that's a 9. I probably don't know.
Bitch got
Uh,
swagger.
Unfortunately, with that roll, Nikki, the most you know is that there was a burlesque show that sported a lot of, like a myriad of different people in the show. But outside of that, you don't know.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that's the least information I could know about her then. Anyways, what are we gonna do?
Shall
Well,
we go check out the shops or rest for the day?
uh, you probably want to check out the alchemist, maybe.
I was
But
thinking alchemist or blacksmith.
I can't really benefit from any of those. And after you get the rooms, I'm probably, like I said, I'm just gonna stay up tonight and investigate the well in the clouder. I'm gonna call it chowder. It's chowder now.
I call it cat stew, but same thing.
Well then, what if we can discuss something later on and do what we need to do right now?
I like to check the room for cats and how close they are to us.
Surprisingly, there are no cats in any of the rooms, but there are cats in the hallway.
Is there the strong musk of tomcat in any of the rooms?
Actually, no, there is not. That said, though, you guys going up into the rooms, like, I need everybody to give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
no. Actually, no, I'm not rolling the Julie. I'm doing my own dice.
Actually, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm doing my own physical dice. Let's go.
My lowest is a 14.
Right.
16.
Wait. Let me do my Mentos cup and roll it there.
I mean, I would use my Maruchan cup, but I literally just ate out of it.
Okay, that's a 2.
Oh. The luck
Nikki,
is in the duck dice today.
when you guys go up the stairs and you guys are looking around, Parenki, you notice that Henry has followed you guys up the stairs. He's been very stealthy. Twofold, you also notice that Henry has come up the stairs. Nikki, you did not, and he is right behind you and touches your shoulder.
She like screams like, ah!
1 gold night.
Oh, good sir, you scared me. Oh,
Oh,
she's
you
like,
really have to pay more
hands like
attention.
shaking.
I give him 4 gold.
Or are you paying for your little friend?
Is it alright if we all share the same room?
I see. He actually gives you 3 gold back.
Well, I figured we might be here for a few days, so I'm prepaying. Okay.
Ah, no worries. Just pay the fee at the end of the time.
Understood.
Enjoy your stay, friends. I'm Henry.
Yes, you are, Henry.
He is walking down the stairs backwards as he is staring, or rather, he would be staring if he didn't have the blindfold on.
Nikki's hands is shaking from the jump scare.
Can I be like 5 and check all rooms to see which one we should get?
Say again?
Can I be like 5-year-old and check the rooms to see which one we should get?
Alright, there are 5 rooms up top.
Mhm.
One of which has a cat standing in or sitting in front of the door, and then there's the other 4 rooms.
I assume the one that the cat's standing in front of is where Candy is sleeping at.
Yeah.
So let's try and see the other 4 rooms.
Since you made the suggestion, Tufel, go ahead and roll me a d4.
D4. Let's see if... Is that right?
Looking into the keyhole of the door number 3, you can see a little halfling is starting to undress and has a very over-the-top brassiere and, like, some stockings, garter belt. Like, she's getting undressed, like she's changing.
Oh, you
I
pervert.
slowly get up and tell Parangi. No. Not this one. It's
Well,
like,
before he can do that, the moment everyone's back is turned to me, but when he's like looking through the door, I am going to wild shape into a cat. So he turns around, Porongi is gone, but there is a black cat that is just staring at him.
Nikki, I don't know. Did you do it to where Nikki couldn't see the wild shape either?
Yes.
I'm going to need you to do a stealth. Nikki, I need you to do a perception roll.
Why? It's so hard. It's fun.
Yeah, he didn't see it. Oh wait, I should have done my physical then. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry.
Well, too late now. Parangi has turned into a cat. He is gone. All you guys are seeing is a black cat.
You know what? Is Dagmar with us too?
Dakfor is with Salvaire on the ship.
Oh, okay.
For the sake of tonight, Dakfor and Salvaire will remain on the ship, as I already have a character wrote up for your new companion.
Ooh.
So Parangi, as the cat, is going to look at Tufel as he is observing this undressing and go, Meow!
Sorry, I just got back.
I need
What
to
did
do
it
a quick roll myself.
Can I look around the other rooms?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear you.
we can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Can, can I see the other rooms?
Yeah, go ahead there, Nikki.
Do I have to roll something?
No, all the other rooms are unlocked.
Okay, so she's gonna look at one of the other rooms and open it up, see what's up inside.
Inside the room is what looks to be a couple of bedrolls, a hearth, and what looks to be a scratching post in the corner of the room, along with 2 windows.
Can I look out the window and see if it has a view of like the well or so?
Are you going into the room?
Yeah, just to look at the windows actually. That's cool. If that's fine.
Going into the room, there is a cat looming and looking into the window from outside.
She leaves the room. We're not getting a cat spying on us. Or oh my gosh, I feel bad for Candy now. What if a cat's spying on her from that window in her room?
Meow.
Free show.
Oh my god.
There is one cat spying on her.
Parangi, are
Parangi.
you...
Parangi is not spying on Candy. Rather, he is currently teasing Nikki and Tufel. But then he is going to go off and try to communicate with the other cats.
Alright, this sounds like a split in the party. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull out...
Well, you did
My-
mention that there was a cat up here just sitting in front of...
yeah, sitting in front of one of the doors.
Yes, so I'm not far from the party, like only a few feet, but I am trying to communicate with that cat.
Okay. Well, the cat in that regard actually did see you wild shape. So it's a little freaked out by that. And is like going, you know, just doing like you know, the low growl kind of deal.
Like the cautious thing that cats
Why are
do
you
when
here?
they're like seeing another
Yeah.
cat and they're trying to fight.
Buddy, get out.
So, as a cat, I'm just trying to go and communicate the way cats communicate and try to figure out what his deal is. I don't really have a way of describing. Try to get the cat's side of what's going on here.
Well, the cat itself, the moment that you start getting close to it, kind of just starts puffing its fur and tail, just like doing its whole "hey, like back off" deal. It's used to other cats being around, but you just turned into a cat, and so it's kind of freaked out.
Well, I will
We ended until 9.
remain calm
It ends until
and
9. I told you the time.
more or less do the feline version of, hey, I'm not here to fight. I just want to talk.
Yeah, go ahead and do an animal handling with disadvantage.
The first one was a 20, and the second one is a 22.
Okay, before we go any further, Space Child?
Yes.
Very similar to the case with Nikki, or Sephi rather. If you've got outside events going on, like, please mute yourself in the future, okay?
Sorry.
No worries. Things happen. But, alright. Like, you're just like, meow, 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 meow. And the cat, oh, you know what? Let's roll for the cat. Let's roll for the cat. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it is not having it. I was not expecting that. It's still on edge. It's not like getting ready to fight you or anything, but it's still on edge.
Well then, okay then.
I guess in that case, I will flick my tail dismissively and go downstairs to talk to the other cats, the ones that did not see me wild shape.
Alright. At that point, we will split the party. I have a 3-minute egg timer here, so don't worry, we won't take too long. We're actually going to go with Tufel and Nikki first.
Okay then.
So have you
Alright.
chosen a room yet?
Not yet, but we can see the other rooms and see if we like any of them. Do you want to do that, Gupta?
I was thinking we should get a room with a cat.
Why so?
If we are investigating, the paranormal or the anomalies in this world, we should be keeping an eye on them. Not simply just to make sure they're not doing any harm, but just to keep tabs and information going.
True point. Maybe you could take that room. But that didn't really answer my question when I asked about the window. By the way, I asked if the window, like, if I look out the window, does it have a view of
Oh,
that well?
right. You're right. My apologies. This
Yeah.
particular window actually points more towards the blacksmith.
That's it.
Let me see. The best way I can describe this is this right here is the inn. If you guys can see that on roll 20.
Wait. Let me read this again. Where the red line is?
Yes.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. The blacksmith area is right here.
Have you tried doing this or this?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so you said you wanted to check the other rooms?
Yeah, I want to see which room, because I'm curious. I want to see which room has, like, the view of the well.
Okay. Opening the next door, there are 2 windows in this room. It looks slightly similar to the first room. There are some more cats looking through the window, though. But, unfortunately, this room is facing this way, pointing out to one of the many houses in the village.
What about the other rooms?
The third room you check out is pointed this way. And the fourth room is about as close as you can get to the well, as it is faced to this way.
I don't
There-
see any directional stuff, so it's not coming out.
Okay, give me a
But can you
moment.
try doing that whole thing again?
He is.
Yeah, I have been.
Fourth
Oh,
room
I
is
have
sort of
something
pointing
here.
at the well, but sort of on the side of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it looks
pointing more towards what looks to be a library.
What do you think, Tuftel?
My instincts are telling me, for some reason, to look at the estranged house rather than any of the actual well or the blacksmith.
My dog started barking. I'm sorry.
No worries. However, unfortunately, the egg timer is done. So we will have to change over to to Porengi. Reset that egg timer. Rengi, you were going downstairs. The cats are kind of just like chilling out, looking up at the stairs. They see you. I need you to do me a performance check.
Ooh, that's a steady 10.
Heads or tails, friend?
Heads.
All right. They notice you, but they don't seem interested. They just kind of they're just kind of sitting there. They're just staring up at the top of the stairs. They see you walk down the stairs, they're not interested. Whatever.
I will approach them anyway. And like the former cat, I'm trying to communicate and try to get basically a cat convo going.
I will now speak to you in private chat.
Ooh, whispers.
See?
We can pop over to lobby or gaming.
Oh, no. I'm
Oh.
going to be texting you this.
Okay.
And you're gonna text back of this.
Where's my phone?
Did you
Okay.
intend that black spot?
I did. You can go ahead and
Okay,
click that.
there you go. Okay. I don't know how you did that. That was cool.
Okay.
Okay. I scamper up and run straight to Tufel.
All right. This works out perfect. Twofold. As you guys are checking out the rooms, the black cat darts into you guys' room.
Oh,
I follow suit.
My fur's all puffed up and got my ears laid back, and I'm just like.
I follow suit because any cat that is that panicked must be running away from something.
So are you guys picking a room?
Yeah.
The room that the cat ran into.
All right. There are some cats peeking in through the windows, just to give you guys a heads up.
I'd like to stand in front of the window.
What if
Alright.
we go back at them? Did they get creeped out?
You guys are just staring at the cats?
I'll let Tiftel do that if he wants to.
I am the cat master. So, I look at the cat.
Which cat? The one outside the window or the one that just ran into the room?
The one that ran into the room. And I'd like to stand in front of the window so the cat that is near the window does not see anything that happens. Because
Oh.
this cat is acting weird and different from everything else that we have seen.
I can't help but feel like this is a metagame piece.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I like to stand in front of the door.
I had something fun that I was gonna do off that. I was going to run up and treat Tufel like a tree and climb the fuck on top of him, perch on his
Oh.
head, claws sunk into
Oh.
his scalp, just full panic.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Go ahead and roll me a d4 there, Parangi.
dear Lord, what are you doing to me?
Oh, good
2.
Alright, take 2 piercing damage there, Twofold.
My God, what are you doing?
Committing to the
Ow.
role.
I only have 11 health, remember that.
Alright.
Is there any sort of like blinds or curtains?
Yeah, there are curtains. There are curtains.
Can I?
I'd like to yell and scream during this whole thing.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I
of course.
jump off his head and try to close the curtains?
I would need you to do a acrobatics roll for that. You remember, you are a cat, so you have to use your cat. You have to use your cat.
Well, I got a 17 on the die. Let me pull up cat stats.
Yeah, you have to use the cat table.
When you have to use the cat table to do the cat thing.
You know, cat life.
Cat life.
I hate Mondays.
Well, a
But you
cat
love
has
lasagna.
a cat has a +2 to Dex, same as me.
Oh, well, brilliant. You jump on one of the curtains. It causes the curtain to close, or at least one side of the curtain to close. The cat kind of casually walks over to the other side of the window that's still open so that it can look inside.
And I close that too.
Another acrobatics from you, because you are still a cat.
That one's only a 6.
Alright. I need you to roll a performance, because now it's a case that
So with the +2, that'd be 8.
Alright. You're a success. That only closes one of the curtains of the windows. You still have the other window that's open.
Can I roll? What do I have to roll if I take notice that the cat's trying to close the windows?
I would say you'd need an inside check.
Can I try and punch a cat?
What?
Any
What?
cat will do. What just
Um,
attacked me?
19.
Okay.
is that fine?
Nikki, you can tell this cat is actively trying to close close the curtains so that people don't watch.
She's gonna close the other window.
All right. Uh, the
Actually,
only
punch is
thing
too much. Just swap.
the only thing left is the door is still open.
Can I close the door?
Yes.
Alright, she's gonna close the door.
Okay.
And once the room has been shuttered off, I revert.
All right. You guys watch as the black cat turns back into Perengi.
That's where you went.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't know if it was just an after effect of all the silver leaf, but those cats are not cats.
what are they?
You clawed me.
They had the fucking tentacles coming out of their mouth, brothers. Tentacles.
So
Clawed me.
tentacles? Are you saying they're like demons?
I just take my hand up to my mouth and I just mime like Squidbilly tentacles. Like David Jones, man, just all over the place. And they spoke to me in my head.
I'm sorry, John.
Why did you claw me?
I was committing to the role. I am nothing
Also,
if not a dramatic performer.
Also, I'm a little upset nobody caught the reference I just made.
What's...
If I remember right, the actor was
Oh
named
my gosh,
John
wait,
or
are you
something.
talking about that one Garfield meme?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'll search it up.
Okay.
please send it to us afterwards.
Yes. Anyway, yeah,
I'll
so
put it
I
in our
will.
own group chat.
Huh?
I'll put it in our own group chat.
Okay. Alright, so I will let you guys RP for the moment.
Okay.
You better have a reason way to heal me, my good friend, because that hurt.
I hand him a good berry.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm
Is
about
there
to
a
send
bed?
in-
Yes, there are bedrolls.
I'd like
This
to
is
make
what he
myself
needs.
into a small burrito.
So,
Temporarily.
yeah.
Okay. Nikki, what were you saying? Hold
Oh,
on.
God, I hate that.
I'm sending the meme.
Oh, you're putting the meme up?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Okay.
hoping it wasn't that one.
Alright.
Oh, I get
What were you about to do, Perengi?
So, when your back was turned, I went ahead and I turned into a cat. Obviously, I could do that. Don't ask me how. The first
Well,
cat
to
I
be
talked
fair.
to must have either been like a normal cat or something. It didn't really care. But those cats downstairs, they was watching the stairs. They were staring up here. And when I approached them, freaking tentacles came out of their mouth. And they spoke in my head in this utterly alien voice. And they only said 2 words. But all they said was, "Begone, beast." We are dealing with something, maybe an aberration. But yeah, I
Well, we
think
already kind of knew that, my friend.
You know, this sounds like something we should be involved with. This is our job after all.
methinks the well is either a portal like at the previous island we was at, or there's something at the bottom of it. And
So good thing you didn't jump in it.
oh yes, very much so. But we're not
That
getting off
sounds
this island without a fight, that's for sure.
You know, this could be an opportunity for our business, you know? We
Wait,
should maybe, like Parangi said, we should investigate this mat.
you have a business?
Well, more like a contract for me.
Yeah, we are part of the Arbitration Syndicate.
Do I know what that is?
Arbitration, not aberration.
Arbitration. Sorry.
Parengi, I will allow you to do a history with disadvantage.
It would be funny if it's a nat 20.
The lowest I got was a 15.
Okay. The Arbitration Syndicate deals with making sure that paranormal entities that were created by gods do not influence mortals, whether it be good or bad. Mostly dealing with the fact that if they are provoked, if they are not provoked or invoked, then it's more or less, hey, they're not supposed to be messing with mortals, so that's bad. They're taking advantage of things, and the group more or less makes sure that those angels and demons get taken to justice. By extension, they also deal with lesser things, such as entities that don't... Yeah, aberrations, which, in this case, most, if not all, aberrations come from the Shadowfell. In my world, anyway.
I think this might tie back to that one session from the military port where they told us there was some issues going on from Shadowfell, but Porungi does not know that.
Yeah, Porungi would not know that. What were you saying, Nikki?
Sorry, no, my bad.
Okay.
But, yeah, we're supposed to be dealing with stuff like this. So I figure we could all investigate what's going on tonight. Get to the bottom of this. Last time we had a job like this, we got kicked out of an island within 3 hours.
Because someone wanted guns.
And you wanted to steal beer from them.
Okay. Not my fault.
That sounded like
Shut
a grand
up!
time.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep!
Is it nice
The-
out?
It's Candy on the other side. You guys picked the room adjacent to her.
My apologies.
Ignore us. Trust me, it's better. No one's really gonna be quiet.
I would love to, but you guys are entirely too loud.
Good luck.
Then we guys gotta whisper. Be quiet.
Okay, but what point is whispering?
So,
Well, she's trying
What?
to sleep.
so what do you
You
think
gotta
we
roll
should do?
stealth.
What do you think we should do? Shall we all take a poke at that well tonight?
We should all investigate that. Most of
I
the town
believe
is
so.
asleep. And then try and see what's going on. We gotta make up a plan for it.
I stay stabby.
Pardon?
Stabby.
No, we can't be forward about this.
Fine.
Well, I'm just gonna throw this out there. But water,
If we get too forward about it, we're just gonna get into more trouble.
Fine.
I'll just throw this
We
out there.
gotta get there with a plan and see what we're gonna do. Can't be too reckless this time.
I'm just gonna throw this
Okay.
out there, okay? A lot of my attunement with nature grants me a lot of fire abilities, and I'm not so sure this will work too well with water of this sort.
Yeah.
True. Water and fire never mix well.
I guess you could say things might get steamy.
You know what? I think.
And I say that loud enough to hear, for Candy to hear that last part.
Shut up! Shut up! Come on, I'm trying to sleep.
Alright, alright,
One
alright.
thing
Enough
I
fooling
think is
around.
going on, since it's an aberration, it's probably messing with the people and it's trying to prevent them from having a healthy life. You see how most of those people are malnourished? Maybe they're messing with the life crop in here.
Okay. So rather than fixing the symptoms, what should we do for the huge situation?
Then let's all try and brainstorm some plans and see what we can do.
Considering that creatures come from water, or the well, shouldn't we just cut off their main supply?
That is a good idea. We could break down the whale. But hmm,
There is an issue of where will the people get their water after the well.
hmm. So wait, so out of character, just to clarify, is that fine? You're trying to say that we're gonna break the well to break
Or-
off its main source, its main source.
Yeah, just like, or stop it from anything coming out, like putting a lid on it. You
Hmm.
know, without anyone noticing, we go underwater, but we have something blocking water. Like, it's kind of like a grate. Like, what are the things
Oh,
called that you clean paint with? I don't know if
right.
anyone knows.
Paint with?
Yeah, like you clean paint with this. You pour the paint in the thing and whatever huge chunks that go inside of it.
Strainer?
Yeah, it's like like
Through
something
it.
like
It's
we
gonna
could
go
get.
through it.
Yeah, well, obviously we're not going to use an actual strainer. It's like trying to catch a whale with a fish net. Ain't gonna work.
Hmm.
I'm just like
Uh,
saying
you know
something
what?
like that.
You know what? Actually, I think I have something in mind. There, the the innkeeper downstairs. He did mention something about the cats meeting up every night.
True.
That's what I keep
Maybe
saying.
we should
Like,
investigate where they're going.
that's what I was
Maybe
saying.
maybe it's the well that they're meeting up there, or somewhere else they could be meeting up at.
Yeah.
So tonight, I reckon we could try and follow the cats first before we do anything with that whale.
Well, I say we shouldn't, but Barangi should, since we don't have the ability of turning into a cat.
That's understandable,
I'll try and
but
sneak on roofs if that is possible in any way, shape, or form.
and then I can stay back in the inn and see if anything's suspicious of us.
Yeah, and try and make dummies in the bed.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, right? I have some dummies. I have some disguise that I could stuff in with pillows. Yeah. Well, that's a plan then.
Is there any risks that we should consider or think about, guys?
We gotta make sure that no one has an idea. So um we gotta make sure that no one sees us on the way out of the inn, even the cats.
I
Yeah,
don't.
again, I'll be on the roofs and Barangi will be a cat.
Oh no. I got to hold on to my last wild shape for now. I might need it.
If you guys are waiting to nightfall, that's going to give you a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Long rest.
Yeah, so then that would give us enough time and we could be able to do our plan tonight. So, Tuftel
Excellent.
and Ferengi, you guys are gonna sneak out and check what's going on with those cats and see if there's going any place they're meeting up, right?
Yeah.
And then I will stay back here and I will make dummies of you guys. Take over
Mhm.
for the night and watch over and see if there's anything that's gonna come in our rooms or try and do something funny or be suspicious.
Okay. So I know
And
y'all are gonna stay here, but do you mind if I just take a look around at the shop to see what they got? I'd rather
um,
y'all have a rest and I just be awake for a little bit more.
that's alright. Yeah, if you want.
Is that okay,
DM?
DM?
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were still talking amongst yourselves. Uh, you're more or less asking if you can check around
Like,
town while the rest of them wait till nightfall and getting that long rest.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everyone else gets a long rest except me. It won't be that long, so short rest probably.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. For the rest of you, or for the two of you guys, I'm going to say this might take a little longer, so just chill out and hang out. But
Mm-hmm.
Space Child, as for you, as you are leaving the inn, you are actually going out. You have cats following you again. By the way, one of the cats attempted to get into the room that you guys are staying in. I need you guys. I need you all to do an animal handling.
Alright, I'm
Oh god.
doing that.
Nope. We are using dice.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I got 13.
All right, Farangi. The cat was trying to get into the room, and you're like, nope, nope, nope. You stay out of there.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Bless you. Oh, I got an 18.
Yeah, you guys are successful in making sure that. Pardon me.
The
Bless
cats
you.
are giving you allergies.
Yeah, got a hay fever going on. Uh, like I'm allergic to eldritch horrors. Anyway, no, you guys are successful in keeping the cats from getting inside of your room. That said, um, Twofold, as you are leaving the inn, and you've got cats following you again, there is what looks to be a frog lady who is walking in, like, she is doing, like, this power walk, like she's angry, towards a building right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if
Uh,
I. Oh, go ahead.
do I know what that building is? Also, I saw where you did that.
You didn't see, or that you did see?
I did see.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Give me a second. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm going to post this in Arbitration Syndicate.
Okay.
So this is power walking to what looks to be the large building.
Mm-hmm.
The
Is there
large building. Oh, go ahead.
is there any cats following?
Oh, there's definitely cats following her too.
I'd like to be like 10 feet behind her.
Roll me a. Hold on. Are you stealthing?
Yes, I'll try and stealth.
I need you to roll me a stealth.
Give me 1 second. As soon as my dog let goes of my hand, let go. Come
Is
on,
it a
buddy.
Is it a puppy?
He's
Yes.
a puppy. He's like 3 months old.
Oh, okay.
He just got his haircut too.
All right. You get a reprieve only because puppies are adorable. Even though
Wait.
they can be ugly little mutts, they are adorable little ugly mutts.
It's a reprieve.
Because I'd be like, come on, man, we got a game going. But I know exactly how hyperactive a puppy can be, so.
Yeah, my sister just dropped him in my room for some reason. Even though I told her not to disturb during 7 to midnight.
Things happen. Alright, let me see here.
I am choosing.
Alright. So, you are being a stealthy little bastard tonight because she is not noticing you. The cats still are on your tail, but whatever. She immediately goes into the large building, and there are a lot of cats in this around this building as well. Will you be going inside?
Yes, I will.
Alright.
Give me one moment.
Certainly. If only because I also need a moment. Okay. I'm all set when you are. Hello?
Hi.
Ah, there you are. Okay. So, you're going inside this location?
Mhm.
Okay. Inside of here, you can tell that this is actually a library.
Oh, good to know.
There are a few cats inside this library. It also smells like cat urine in this library.
Lovely.
Inside, you can see that the frog woman is tossing books around. It looks as though she's trying to look for something, but is having difficulty. Pardon me.
Mhm.
So, you're inside a library, and you're watching this frog lady frantically tossing around books. What did you want to do?
I look at the books that she's throwing.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Investigation.
No way.
And in my head, I was like, oh wait, I probably should have used my dice. Okay, so I just can't do anything.
Alright. The majority of the books are all books that have been written in. They're actually books that have, people have been taking, actually writing stories or research information. But all of the pages have actually been drawn onto with various cats in the books. All but one that she's tossed aside, of which she apparently did so in such a way that she didn't notice what was inside, but it actually has no drawings of cats whatsoever.
Am I able to read it?
Yes.
I'd like to read. Quickly skim through it.
1 second.
Also, if possible, keep the book.
Alrighty. So, looking inside of the book, it's actually a historical book dealing with the history of the entire town of Lachrymos. It talks about how the island was originally just full of settlers that had come from different parts of the world, predominantly from Populous. which is human dominant. But that's not to say that some seafaring creatures didn't, or some sea-worthy creatures didn't inhabit the island first. However, there was an incident in which a large ship full of cats crashed into the island a year and a half ago, of which all these stray cats are generations old of the first cats that happened to be on the island. That said, there's also talk about how somebody noticed that there was some kind of broken that had entered the town. Go ahead and roll me a history with disadvantage.
I'll do that. That is not what I wanted to put. That. And you said disadvantage?
Yes.
Disadvantage history?
Yes, history with disadvantage. One. With that roll, the broken sound like they're not from this plane of existence, but that's as much as I can give you.
Fair enough. And what is the frog lady doing now?
She is currently just trying to hang on. Somebody sent me something in a private message. Wow. That's messed up there, Nikki. Or Sephi. Anyway. Say again?
Never mind.
Okay. Shoot, what were you asking? I can't recall.
What is the frog lady doing?
Oh, the frog lady? It looks like she's looking for something, but has no idea what she's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, she slams a few books, causing some of the cats to jump and then run away from her as she storms out of the library, cursing under her breath. From what you can tell, it's an Aquan.
Okay. Obviously, I won't be rude and just go up to them and kiss them, so I'll introduce myself normally, breaking out of the sleep.
Are you coming out of the library?
Yes.
Alright. As she is stomping down the stairs, and you make I do need you to start telling me what exactly how you're approaching her.
So I wouldn't scare her or them. I would say, "Excuse me, what were you?"
What? What can I... Oh! An elf?
Hi.
I'm sorry. Who are you, and, how can I help you?
Hi. No worries. I'm tough. You may call me tough. Also, you seemed a bit raged in that library. You have a small explanation for that? I know it might be out of the blue, but everything here is a bit random, so I'm expecting nothing less of random.
Well, aren't you a bit nosy?
I am.
She kind of just like, really? That's your excuse? Maybe I don't need to waste my time talking to somebody who seems like they're more nosy about people's business. Maybe figure out your own thing.
I was just wondering. I did find a book in there that didn't have cat drawings on it.
Okay, you now have my interest. She kind of she pivots on her hip and just folds her arms over her chest and then licks her eye.
So,
So show me this book, Mr. Elf Man.
once again, I'm tough, and you tell me first. This is how it works. I give you some information about the book, or I let you read the book, and you tell me what you're looking for, in case our interests do align. It
Seeing
wouldn't
as
be
how
bad to help each other.
roll a persuasion.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna use my dice. Level. Thank you. A 10.
10?
Yep.
Wait, did you add your modifier?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
Add your
it doesn't.
modifier.
Yeah, always add your modifier when you roll, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
don't
How
forget
do
your
I
mod.
add a modifier?
If you look at your skill sheet, you see plus something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So add 10 plus that number.
Uh, so
What's your
persuasion,
what's your persuasion modifier?
wisdom, and wisdom would be 0.
No.
No, no.
Persuasion is charisma.
Oh, charisma? That means
Persuasion is
3.
charisma, and where your skills are down above religion and under performance.
Yeah, please, I encourage you. Don't just go with the first P or the first I when it comes to your skills. Actually read the whole word because
Read all the words.
you have
I know you're
performance.
I know you don't like. I know you're not good at English, but you need to start reading your skills, okay?
My
Ah,
bad.
I did not
Yeah.
realize that English was not your first
Oh my
language.
god! My dog just jumped out of my lap. That's like 3 feet.
Ew, no.
What's the modifier for it?
Uh, so persuasion is charisma, and charisma is 3.
There you go.
So
There we
that
go.
makes
You
it
got
13.
All right, so. All right, I will humor you. Forgive me for being so uptight. I've been dealing with a lot over the past couple of months. Mine,
Understandable.
my name is Tiffany Tweed. How may I help you?
I'd like to
Mr.
know what you were looking for, and I'd hand her the book. Maybe this might be of use.
She starts looking over the book. This is the book! This is the one I was needing! She kind of leans in close. Come with to my father's estate. We can discuss things a little more in private.
I'd follow.
All right.
Tough to has a more interesting adventure.
We're actually going to shift now to that evening. Tufel, unfortunately, at this point in time, you will not be available to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
We will definitely get back to you in a moment, though, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Nikki, Parangi, the both of you have been well rested. 8 hours have passed. If you have any spell slots that have been used, or any abilities that have been used, or rather features, they are now fully available to you again. And it is now nightfall.
All right. Notice that Tiptoe's not here.
I wonder where he got to.
Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's gotten to somewhere interesting.
Or
And
maybe
I
it's
mean,
cat food.
I think, well, whatever it is, do you think you can still do the mission on your own? I hope I'm not. I hope nothing's putting on too much pressure on you.
Hmm.
If not, if not, I guess I could try and make a dummy of my own and come with you. But I don't know if I'm really good at. I'm not really stealthy. I'm unsure.
Alright, so I didn't want to say this before, but cats are not going to be fooled by straw dummies. They have excellent sense of smell. They would notice that we do not have the smell.
What if we rub the smell on the dummies then?
That's just it.
I don't
The
know.
dummies won't have our smell. Our scent trail would lead away from the room. So, no matter what we do, they're going to know we're not there.
Hmm. So then one of us has to go out and investigate.
Well, like I said down in the inn, I am definitely going to check out the chowder.
Alright, I need you to try and investigate, and I'll stay here, if that's fine.
I don't feel comfortable with this, but okay.
If you're one, if not, we can do this another night.
I feel like once I stir the pot, or rather, once the hornet's nest has been shaken, it's going to be all or nothing.
Mm.
All right. So, what's the plan? Are you going to be transforming tonight?
I'm definitely going to go down and check out the chowder.
Are you in your wild shape or no?
Sure, I'll go ahead and use the wild shape for that.
All right. Turning into a cat. Remember, keep up with your cat information. But going down, the cats look like they're doing their normal routine, except there's a large portion of the cats that are actually like collecting around the well, and you can tell from just from what you're observing, the cats that are just regular cats are staying clear away from the well tonight.
Mm.
Say again?
I just said,
Ah. Uh,
I,
we will come back around to you, Parangi, in a moment,
yeah, I will just
because,
observe from a distance.
yeah. Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
as you are. I mean, you're just still in the room, right?
Yeah, I'm still in the room taking watch, not really sleeping out because we know we already got sleep.
So you said you're taking watch. I need you to
Yeah,
make.
we're just staying around the room taking watch, making sure nothing suspicious happening.
You notice that there are none of the cats observing you at this point in time.
Hmm.
However, I do need you to make a perception check.
All right, perception. That's my here. I'm gonna roll my physical dice this time. Uh, that's a 6. I rolled a 4. That's a yeah, that's a +2.
You're so lucky. Uh,
Did I pass it?
yes.
Oh, what was
Uh,
the AC for that roll?
you were rolling against someone and they didn't roll well.
Oh no.
So, as you are looking outside and noticing that none of the cats are there like they were before, uh, there is a dark figure that was climbing down from the roof, but also kind of just slammed into some of the tiles and then just slid off the roof.
But the windows are closed for me, aren't
The windows are closed. I thought you were saying, I mean, the curtains are not closed for you?
they? Like
Or
the windows, is it not like the glass door window doors?
yes, but you can still look out the windows even with the glass closed.
Oh, but wait, why was I lucky? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not making
They
any sense.
rolled a nat 1.
Oh, so they just like they just fell out the window?
They fell off the roof on the same building you were on and fell onto the ground.
Oh, oh no. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, look at this person, see if they're okay.
That would involve you going outside.
Oh no, I don't know what to do on this person. Do they sound alive? Are they groaning or something? Like,
Unfortunately, because they are on the ground and you are on the second floor, you can't see by the angle of how where they are now if they are okay.
um,
The only way you
um,
would be able to do that is if you were to go outside and find out.
um. Okay, I'm gonna do a check outside.
All right.
Can make up an excuse like, oh, I heard someone outside, probably falling, checking it out.
Going outside, you see what looks to be a short individual in almost entirely black clothes, sprawled on the ground, kind of writhing a little. They have like a hood and a face mask over their face and a
Um,
cowl.
and Nikki is gonna like cautiously uh come over and be like, hello? Are you okay? Help?
Oh, why? Get away. Oh gosh. They immediately stand up and they draw a red and white dagger.
Wait. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah? Well, you didn't see me either. Ninja escape! As they attempt to dash away, I'm going to roll a stealth.
Where am
You
I?
gotta be kidding me!
Where am I?
You gotta be. Huh?
Where am I when this is happening?
Uh, even though you are observing from afar the clouder that is around the well, uh, I mean, I can't ignore two nat ones. Uh, you did hear a clamoring and a crash and a thud, a ground, as a person in all black just falls on the ground, like writhing and holding their side. Nikki comes out of the hotel or the tavern and goes to assist the individual. The person in question holds out a dagger, says something in a whisper, and tries to run away, steps on their sash, and then falls back over, face planting. And this also pulls off their cowl and a like a large amount of flowing brown hair spills out of the hood.
I, but I think, oh, that does not look good. What? Maybe I should help. I got spelled. Do you want me to the injuries?
No, I want you to
Yeah,
stop bringing attention to me. Stop bringing attention to me. Just
I'm whispering at you, not bringing attention.
No, go away. Go away. Shut up. Gonna
Alright, if you
roll a
say so.
stealth again.
Alright, if you say so, I won't
Ow.
help you. She just like walks away.
Uh,
Ow.
Go ahead there, Parengi.
Ow. Ow.
Huh?
I'm just meowing at him.
At who?
Apparently Candy.
Ew! No, these damn cats! Get away from me! Get away! She actually kind of just like starts trying to kick at you.
Oh wait, that was Candy?
I didn't say
Who
I
did you?
approached. I didn't say I approached. I'm Ow.
How did you not know?
I'm
They're the
sorry,
only
you
small
kept,
person we've met.
I'm sorry, you kept
Someone's not
saying
taking notes.
he. I heard you kept saying he.
No, I said a small figure, and they.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And let me correct my statement.
You know
They
what?
are the only alive small person we've met.
Alright.
Ooh.
Well, I guess you don't need any
Deep
help, so
cut.
I'm just gonna walk away. And she's like walking away. She's not gonna help her anymore. She's on her own. Bye.
Ow. I go back to watching the chowder.
Hello?
Give me a second on that. I'm having to look through my notes. Forgive me.
It's okay. Take your time.
All right. So, Nikki, while you are trying to, actually, I will play this up for the both of you. Even though Candace is trying to get some distance between you two, like, the Clouder is starting to actually look towards you guys and is now approaching you both.
The what?
The Clouder,
What's a clouder?
a group of cats.
That's what a group of cats is?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so weird.
Yes, the plural term for a group of cats is a Clouder, just like the plural term for a group of geese is a gaggle.
Well, hopefully Disney doesn't sue me, but now you know, because it's my super short show.
By the way, since you guys have been now invoked, I'm going to go ahead and post this image.
On where?
Well, provided I'm actually able.
By the
Where are
way,
you?
a group
Where are you
of
posting
bats is called a cloud.
It's called a Clouder. There it is. That's basically what's looking at you guys right now.
Your faces.
Uh, Burning hands would hit so many things.
Actually,
She actually. Can I look in my backpack?
sure.
I'm gonna look in my backpack. I have some rations in it, and I'm just gonna be like, am I far away from this girl? I
Uh,
moved away.
you guys have at least 15 feet between each other.
Are they approaching me?
The
Yes.
Clouder?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Clouder is kind of circling around the both of you.
She's gonna pretend she's like out, like you know those type of people that would like leave their house to like go and feed some animals
Mm-hmm.
at night or like in daytime. She's gonna play it out like that. She's taking out her rations and like throwing it and like tossing it in front of them, like midnight snacks. Like at the
They're not budging.
oh,
If
cats don't like
anything,
food. Cats don't like
uh, huh?
food. She's like, oh, cats don't like food. So I guess I'll just go back inside and take my rest.
The cats are so thick around you, you can't step around.
Can I step over them?
No,
Can I
because
sit?
they are closing in fast. Perengi, you are noticing that the clouder is actually starting to close in around both Candace and Nikki.
How tall is the second floor roof?
You have 20 feet between you and the roof.
The roof?
Yes, a
Is it
vertical.
possible if I can? Is it possible if I can use a high jump with my Murphle leap?
With your what?
My Murphle leap.
Oh, alright. I will allow this.
She looks over at Candace. How what's how heavy is she? Like what's her weight?
I can't tell you that. By the way, you're on a timer now.
Oh, she looks at Candace. She's like, can I need to hold on to you. Can you let me carry you, please, real quick? It's
What?
some.
What are you talking about?
Just trust me.
No,
Let
I'm
me
not gonna
carry you.
trust you.
Do you want to die? Do you want to live or not?
Yeah,
Impora.
but I think who's
Well, it's better dying. It's better coming with me with being surrounded by these cats.
all right? Fine. What are you about to do?
She's gonna pick her up, right?
Uh huh.
And she's gonna do a Murphle leap onto the roof.
Go ahead
For
and
the.
roll me in athletics.
I hope this works. Would it be possible if I?
You're
No.
out of time. I need you to roll.
Okay. That's a 10. Probably not.
I will roll something.
Oh.
You are just barely able to get to the roof, but you have no footing because you just were able to get there. That said,
Did
the
it make it?
moment that huh?
Did I make it?
Hang on, I'm explaining it.
Oh.
Just as you guys are about to fall back down towards the clouder, Candace yanks out a dagger and is successfully able to stab into the roof.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
As they're doing that, I will be approaching.
All right.
So we are on the roof, right?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds better. I'm glad. Oh,
Get on the roof. Also, remember,
got
we're
it.
dealing with cats. They can climb.
I know, but at least it's a way to get away from them, right?
Yes. We're going over to Perengi really quick. Perengi, the moment that you start to approach the clouder of cats, just kind of look at you as like they start to go meow, meow,
Ow.
as their tongues are starting to turn into tentacles.
Fuck that. I drop wild shape and throw burning hands.
All right. With that, we're actually going to change over to Space Child now.
Oh my goodness. This did not go well.
Space Child, you there? I can
Space
barely.
child, put your mic close to your mouth.
Hello?
There
All
you
This is
go.
right.
good?
Yes. Much better.
Okay.
All right. Space Child.
Hi.
Several hours earlier, you were brought to the mayor's house with Tiffany. You were introduced to Tiffany's father, Mr. Tweed, who is busy just trying to appease the cats that happen to live in the house, much to Tiffany's annoyance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she takes you to her room. She closes up the windows. She covers the door. She actually places bed sheets in front or the under the edges of the door. Like, you know how you can see light under the doorway and such?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh she pushes a bed sheet under the door.
Okay. Is there any way I can help her, like, start locking everything, or is it already done?
Oh no, she's already done. Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you know about a false hydra?
May I do a history check?
You can do one with disadvantage, or you can choose to do an arcana with disadvantage.
Okay, let me look at the sheet. Animal handling, arcana, that's intelligence. Intelligence has 1. And history is. Okay, so it's either arcana +1 or arcana. I mean, intelligence +1. It really doesn't matter. Where's my dice? Oh well, we'll go with history. At disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay, good, good, good. History.
Oh no!
Oh well. I don't. Uh, would you mind like explaining it to me?
I don't understand what they are fully myself. I just know that that's something that was mentioned in one of the other books.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't happen to have it on you, would you?
No. You don't understand. One of the other, the other books I'm talking about is one of the damned books that is covered in cats in the library now.
Oh, lovely.
All I know is, from what I remember, from what I saw, that is that false hydras are known for their illusions.
Hmm. Okay.
They cover things up so they can do whatever they need to do. What they do, I don't know anything beyond that.
Well, it seems like there is an aberration slash powerful being at play. So this is what I'm contracted for, actually.
Really? So
Yeah.
you can help save this island?
Yeah, me and my, well, I wouldn't call them friends, more like acquaintances slash business partners, actually intend to investigate tonight the aberration that's happening in the village, especially with the cats swarming around that well in the center of everything.
I'm going to tell you this right now. It is best if you don't go anywhere near that well at night.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
What is? Oh my!
No!
Of are you serious?
Oh,
Not
Serious?
really.
Oh, I don't wanna.
uh, Unfortunately, I have a lot of traveling that I have to start doing tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
fair. It's Christmas.
Plus, we've been 3 hours strong at this point.
I
Yeah,
mean, this is a
I
great
thought it was gonna
session.
end at 9.
I also I would go for another hour, but unfortunately, I don't want to get us so far that Ice Elf is out of the running of being able to
Yeah, he's got to
know
be in the.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
he has to be here.
Well, good.
I'm telling you this right now.
Good
He
thing.
has to be here.
Good thing I'm
Question about
streaming.
that. Will like the character just appear, or is it just like, oh, yep, I've been here the whole time? How is that gonna work out?
I have something in mind, don't worry.
Okay.
But we do need to discuss when and where the next session will be. Obviously, where, obviously here, but the when part is probably far more predominant.
Thursdays are completely out for him.
From what I am being told.
Hmm. So we've been shooting for the bi-weekly thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see what the status is next Thursday with his situation, so that we could
That
try for the 6th.
okay.
And if it's still a problem, then we could probably. I mean, we finished pretty early. Does anyone have any issues with Sundays?
Like
I have
this
a big
Sunday,
issue with Sundays.
Sundays I have work on Sundays in the morning.
Sundays I have a rolling game where that I am DMing or I am part of another group who a friend of mine is DM.
Okay. So Sundays and Saturdays and Thursdays are no goes right now.
Yeah, unfortunately we're running into an issue of if it's not going to be a weekday, it it just won't happen. Weekends are completely shot for everybody, whether it be us having our own things going on or us having to deal with reality and the you know making sure that we have bills paid,
Right, right.
dotting our E's, crossing our T's, dotting our E's. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's almost 10. You have that right.
Yeah. It's almost nap time.
But
Okay.
depending on how this goes, you guys might actually get another level up.
Oh no.
We're
I
still level
hope
2 right now,
so.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is it that's going to jump fast if you guys are successful with this game.
I
I
really hope
hope.
it is successful in
I
this,
really hope.
whatever this
I'm gonna
is.
try and manifest that it goes well.
I'm gonna do absolutely nothing and just play the part.
Well, yeah. So let's at least wait for Christmas to pass and reassess a little bit before New Year's and see where we can go from there.
But wasn't
So
it like a work-related thing,
Yeah,
though?
but also being what season it is, a lot of companies, like my company in particular, are in complete overdrive. So people who are working in retail, people who are working in restaurants, delivery, they're all having to work extra hours, having to work days they don't really want to work.
yeah, it
Yeah.
comes with the territory.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
that
and
could be the case with him, and we just gotta touch base and figure out what's going on there.
yeah, and like the new job I just got in, we have to do we had a lot of customers, and they said normally it's slow, but during holiday seasons, stuff like that, it gets really packed.
Sadly.
Especially in hunting and fishing stores like the one I'm working at.
Actually,
Also,
that makes sense because winter means more movement of animals. that usually want like hotter temperatures.
Oh, it's also
Yeah.
hunting season for deer right now.
Yeah.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. I know it
I'm
was.
scared.
I know it
Quick
was a
cliffhanger.
disconnect of what we've normally been doing, but like I said, kid gloves are off.
Yeah,
I
I
joy.
understand. I I don't know.
As soon as you said the kid gloves are off, the alcoholic character I created just woke up and like, we're
Oh,
doing it.
sobriety is important now.
Oh no. Oh no, no. It's always like a hint of wine, a hint of like, something that's been fermenting.
Okay,
There's always a little bit
Yeah,
of that, but
I'm
it's a
okay.
really
little bit
hoping.
more wine.
Moderation is now priority.
I'm really hoping that
It's on the
Salver
edge.
comes in. I'm really hoping that Salver comes in and Dagrog too. We
Dag
Dag
need
four.
them
4.
right now.
Dag 4.
Dag 4. Oops. I'm sorry.
Also, I really don't know what to do with my character because I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to have like a Nico Robin, but alcoholic?
So
Nico
Batman.
Robin, like One Piece?
So
Well,
I
oh, go ahead.
I really look forward to the combat because I've got an ability I've been wanting to try out, and I finally got the flavor for it.
Also, I've been trying to sneak more often because I know I have an ability to sneak attack.
Just remember that you did do your burning hands
Yep.
for next session, okay, Parengi?
Yep. And I just realized after you mentioned the false Hydra that I'm like, oh, what have I done?
What? The what?
The false Hydra.
You
What's
guys
a
are not allowed to look that up.
what's a false
Trust
Hydra?
me, I'd probably forget
A fake
right
Hydra.
when my food comes here.
What?
A fake Hydra. It's a Hydra that's not a Hydra.
What's a Hydra?
Exactly.
I don't know what
Exactly.
I don't know what a Hydra is.
Don't worry about it.
Is that like a water version of a dryad or something?
No, someone's clearly missed out on some Greek mythology, but yeah.
Obviously.
Oh! I get what I just remember what a Hydra is. Right? It's like the three-headed thing, right?
It's the multi
Close.
headed pseudo dragon like thing where you cut the head off and two heads grow in its place.
Yeah, and like
And I
You
just
just
the
gave it
one
away.
that
but at the same
Hercules fought, right?
at the same time, fire cauterizes the heads and prevents them from growing. So that's why I'm like, oh, what have I done? Because I don't know if this is going to create a bigger chowder or
Louder.
I'm saying chowder because I choose to.
All right.
Because it
All
is
eyes
cat
on you.
soup. But I don't know if I just doubled the size or if I just wiped them out.
Either way, I'm scared.
Oh man, I could have used all new, right? During the bar. That would have been nice.
Could have used
You
what?
could have what?
It says you have a curious glance struck your way whenever you go, which can be a nuisance, but you can also gain a friendly interest of scholars or other intrigued by far off lands. To say nothing of everyday folk who are eager to hear your stories of your homeland. You parsley attention into
Mm,
access
It
people.
sounds like a background thing. He's got a passive.
Yeah.
Apparently, Lycomos is a uh very sad meaning to the term.
Man, I should really look at the skills I made with my character.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like,
The term lachrymose means to cry and weep.
yeah, or it's something tragic or poignant.
Somebody is looking into the words, which might be foreshadowing.
Me,
Also,
Me, I am just going to
I've
take a
always
hit
had a
of this sweet
feeling
sweet.
with you. I feel like I should always have my hands on my rapiers.
That sounds like a good thing. You're a
Yeah.
rogue. That,
Even 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 though I'm like no right now it appears that I am in no danger. I have like my intuitions are telling me grab the sword, 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 grab the sword.
My intuition was telling me to stay inside, but I went outside anyways because I wanted to help.
Also, I did not know where the like look, trading is this how like that would never ever come out of my that would never like you can ask Nikki, that would never come out of my own mouth.
What?
What's that?
Whenever I was like, this is how it works. I give you this and you give me this. You can ask Nikki. I've never said something like that. So aggressive in my life.
The last thing I've heard that was so aggressive of you was, I think you were trying to prevent your dog from doing something.
Oh yeah.
You were like, because normally he's so quiet and like so calm, but when his dog was like trying to pee in the carpet, he was like, "Hey!" And I was like, "Whoa!"
I mean, he
Mo-
doesn't listen to me if I speak softly, so like
Because
I have
you're
to raise him.
spoiling the baby. That's
Yeah,
why.
my mom explained to me after, like, literally the day we came that she's like, by the way, don't yell at the dog. He doesn't really know. He's a baby. I was like, oh, okay, sorry. Then I just spoiled him more. I gave him lots of treats.
Ah, yeah, yeah. You see you see he spoils the dog. He keeps
I was
spoiling the
thinking the
dog.
most aggressive thing that was said was, "All right, take off the pants now." No.
No.
Okay, when when
I
when
made a terrible joke. Don't worry about it.
when
You
was
Hey,
it?
peeping
don't
Tom,
worry.
you peeping Tom.
Oh.
Hey,
Well,
not my fault. I have eye candy.
Eye candy.
He saw
Yeah.
me.
it's like iCarly gone wrong.
I
Please don't
don't
sue me,
get that.
Disney.
I don't get. That's not Disney. That's Nickelodeon.
Whatever. Anyway, thanks for joining in for the session, guys. If you liked what you see, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
You know what?